to open up, really proud of our guys for responding to some first half adversity. Disappointed, I'm sure. I've got to go back and look at the way we planned for this short week, and because we got pushed around a little bit on defense there in the first half, and that's very uncharacteristic of us, especially in the first quarter. And but what we did do on defense again is create some timely turnovers, and the offense put those turnovers into touchdowns, which was great. The thing I was most impressed of, again, only 66 snaps on offense, and that was because they did SMU did a really nice job controlling the football. But our offense was 8 of 12 on third down in terms of converting. I think we did a much better job on short yardage, and then obviously in the red zone, we had 7 trips in the red zone, all of them resulting in touchdowns, which was so we really responded offensively to the 2 points of emphasis going into this week. And again, I told our guys this season's a marathon; it's not a sprint, and we've got a lot of work ahead of us to accomplish the things that we've set in front of us.
Coach,
can I get the mic to you real quick?
the scoring drive from that began in the third quarter and extended into the fourth, is that your longest time possession scoring this season up to this point?
I don't know. It sure felt that way. 8 minutes and 38 seconds. I thought that was certainly a backbreaker. We had a 21-point lead at the time, and we needed to take some heat off of our defense, and the offense responded, like I said, with an 8.5 minute, 16-play drive that resulted in a touchdown. So I don't know statistically if that's our longest of the year, but it sure was long enough, and certainly came at the right time.
Tom, how proud were you of the offensive for turning the fumble near the end of the first half into a touchdown on the other end?
Yeah, it was a huge momentum shift to be able to go into halftime with a lead, 28-21, when momentum seemed to be on their side quite a bit in the first half. To be able to yank that momentum back and go in with some confidence into halftime, and then to be able to come out. I'm not sure. Did we take the opening possession of the third quarter for a touchdown? No, we had to punt. Oh, that's right. Well, I think it was the second one.
Yeah.
We took in for a touchdown. So we came out and within 2 possessions scored another touchdown, making a 14-point lead, and I think that was big.
You had no timeouts there at the end of the half. Was there a thought to clock it there at the 1 or?
There was actually. That's a great question. We talked about it quite a bit. We've been running Greg on the perimeter so well that I made that call and told Major to call that play, and we did, and it was successful. In hindsight, probably the smart thing to do is to clock it and try a couple shots into the end zone, and if you don't get them, you at least get a touchdown. But worked out for us. We're an aggressive outfit on offense, and when I think those situations arise, you kind of go with what will, not your gut, so to speak, because the smart play is certainly to clock the ball, but felt like we were running Greg on the perimeter really well, and it paid off.
From the time you've been here, how much growth have you seen in Greg?
A ton. I mean, holy smokes. The kid's turning into a quarterback right before our eyes. Like I said last week, I think he's just scratching the surface right now. Probably could have avoided. I keep looking at these stats, and his attempts in the run game are a little bit too high for my liking, to be quite honest with you. But some of those are on him. We're calling passes, and he takes off and runs. And again, they're usually really good. Really good things happen when he does that. But you'd like for him to be able to survive. You'd like those carries to go down a little bit, but to finish 16 of 18 for 243 yards, and 16 of 18 is pretty good in my book. We're a bit conservative. We took a couple shots, but we were running the ball well enough that I think it was definitely by design that we wanted to make sure, especially with their offense playing so well early, we wanted to make sure that we were running the ball and staying on the field a little bit.
Do you feel like you needed
Hold
the
on, can I get
defense?
the microphone? Thank you.
Do you feel like you needed the defense to kind of spark you guys there in the first half?
I don't know if need is the right answer, but it certainly did. You know, whether the offense would have sparked themselves or gotten on track themselves is, you know, you never know. But I don't know if we needed them to, but the fact that they did get those turnovers and breathe some life into the offense, I think was really, really pivotal.
Just what would you attribute to the improved pass rush as the game went on? You guys, it seemed like you guys got off after Davis quite a bit as the game drew on.
Yeah, brought a little bit more pressure, more different pressures than what they had seen throughout the game, and I think you know, we're rotating some fresh guys in too, which helps. You know, I think we kind of wore them down maybe a little bit, especially in their offensive front, and got after the quarterback pretty good. Good. All right. Thanks, guys. Did you ask for